Hey everybody, and welcome back to Live Between Paychecks Kitchen. I'm Jackie Later, still in Lake Jackson. You know, it's Texas here, and it's summer apparently everywhere in the northern hemisphere, and it is hot, and we're looking for cheap ways to fill it in, so this is going to be perfect. I've never done this before, so we're probably going to screw this up, so be sure to pay attention when we do that. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTube-y stuff, ring the little bell when we upload whenever. We usually do it Tuesdays and Fridays, but we're throwing in some extra videos in there. Ring the bell so you get heads up when we do that. Check the link down for our merch. We got all kind of stuff down the doobly-doo, and let's just get into it. I'm going to make a mess.
Alright, so there's a lot of stuff here, but you're only going to need three things to do this. You're going to want ice cream. You got the homemade vanilla from Bluebell. You're going to need milk or heavy whipping cream, thicker the better, and then something to flavor it with. I like using cherries. That's one of my favorites, but you can use whatever you want. Then whatever you want to dress it with, you can put some Cool Whip on top if you feel like it. And then also you mix stuff in it, like Reese's Butterfinger stuff. I'll show you how I did it with this Butterfinger here in a second. So this started because I bought one on a road trip, left it in my car, and it got really melty. So I threw it in the freezer. It's now solid. So I'm going to show you how to use this. Get you your secret weapon here. Get you a Ziploc bag and make it fit. It's going to be solid. And when they started putting these two parts in a thing, like whatever, you're going to break this up. All right, so put it in there. I ended up having to cut it in half. Don't worry about the wrapper in there, usually because the chocolate stuck to it. You can smash it and then pull the plastic out later, right? So make sure this is sealed nice and good, and then get you a hammer. Like I got this good ball peen hammer. Just beat the ever-living crap out of this Butterfinger, right? You want to break it down. You do this when you're using your the Reese's Pieces or the M&Ms and stuff. You want to break them up, put them in a Ziploc bag, smash them around a little bit. Your meat tenderizers work fine, but this one was frozen, so I'm using this ball peen. Like my tenderizer wouldn't work on it. And that's my thumb. Yeah, be careful when you're using this, especially on your stovetop. So you want to get cups. So to just do one big milkshake, it's going to be 2 cups of the ice cream. My scoop, I think it takes 3 or 4 to fill up my 1 cup deal here. I think that was 3 good ones. My ice cream was a bit melty, so I let it defrost before, and when I put it back in the fridge, it didn't solidify like it normally does. It like separates, so it got like really frozen hard at the bottom and all gooey on top. I don't know if it's just bad freezer or just Texas weather. So 2 cups of your ice cream, and then you want 2/3 a cup of milk or heavy whipping cream if you want a thicker shake. I like the heavier stuff, so I'll use whipping cream instead of milk, and my milk went bad, so we're using the heavy whipping cream. 2/3 of a cup is all you need for that. Go ahead and take it and use a blender or a mixer. I'm using a mixer on the lowest setting. Let it sit there for 45 seconds or so and blended, right? Especially in the metal, and in Texas, it's going to start melting, so it blends relatively easily. It stays cold or whatever. And then in the middle of this, go ahead and get your packaging out. Take that the wrapper off your Butterfinger or whatever you're going to put in it, and just pour it right in on top of it. It'll just mix it all in. Do that for another good 15 seconds at the most. You just kind of want to blend it in, and then put it in a cup, and you're done. Like that's milkshake. I forgot how to turn mine off and turned it up higher, but that's it. And then put it in a cup. Now, if you're doing this for YouTube, be sure to pour it out of frame and off camera so nobody can see what the hell you're doing. Just pour it into one of your favorite mugs. This actually just filled my regular old tumbler here. I don't know what the actual size was, but it filled all the way to the top. Perfect milkshake thing. Like I said, you can dress it, put a little whipped cream on top of it, or cherries, or whatever you want to do. But this was outstanding. I always thought milkshakes were super complicated. I never understood why you couldn't get them when the machines were busted. Like McDonald's, like, oh no, our ice cream machine's bust. Well, it's broken at the same time every day. But yeah, this was super simple. You can make it at the house. It's well under our budget at $10. It's filling. If you use full milk and proper milkshake or ice cream stuff, it is totally fattening. So it'll fill you up. It might as well just be a good meal. Homemade milkshakes. There you go. Try these. Trust me, this is good.
And there you have it. My computer apparently ate the original outro, so you guys get a whole brand new one shot just this morning on Friday, because we need an outro to be able to tell you guys, that's it, we made the milkshake and it was awesome. I ate that milkshake and I was useless. I got the itis, something fierce, I just laid out. If you want to do it differently, you want to see us do it differently, let us know. Put it down in the comments. That's what they're there for, right? You can also find us on social media. You can find us at Facebook, Pinterest, Patreon. You can find us at all three of those at Living Between Paychecks Kitchen. You can also find us on Instagram at Living Between. We had a shortcut over there. Shout out to our patrons. Thank you very much. Couldn't do this without you. And we should have some new videos coming out to you guys this week. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, or you want some exclusive vids, or at least early access to them, join the Patreon, wherever the hell the links are. And I'll see you guys next time. I'm probably going to make another milkshake because I can. I mean, after I finish editing and uploading this one. Bye.